When it comes to developmental delays in children, there are three main frustrations we have as experts and specialists in neurodevelopment that I bet frustrate you too as a parent. First, the vast majority of red flags and real root causes of developmental delays are frequently and often entirely missed by the conventional pediatrician. Second, even when the delays with gross motor development, fine motor skills, speech, or sensory, social, and behavioral issues show up and a referral is made to early intervention and so forth, there is still no one provider who can help the parents make sense of what's going on and tie everything together. And third, when a child is already going through a full complement of traditional therapies, but failing to make much progress, reaching plateaus and still struggling, parents don't know where to turn to find out what's going on and what else can be done to help. According to the CDC, approximately 1 in 6 children in the United States has a developmental disability or delay. And I can tell you firsthand from clinical experience, about 6 out of 6 of us worry about our child's development and keep a close eye over every single thing, from tummy time to when they roll over, when they sit up, when they walk, when they talk, and so much more. Unfortunately, for as many as we rightfully worry and keep a close eye on things during these critical developmental stages for our children, it seems like again and again, any concerns we have are often dismissed by our conventional pediatrician, and we're just told, don't worry, they'll grow out of it, when deep down we know that that's probably not true. Sadly, we're seeing an explosion of the rates of developmental delays in today's highly stressed and highly toxic world our kids are growing up in. And that 1 in 6 number mentioned before really doesn't do it justice for how many infants and toddlers we truly see off track with their motor milestones, sensory processing, speech, and so much more each day in our office. Even if you've already received a diagnosis or referral of some sort and have started traditional therapies like PT, OT, and speech, this video is for you. Every day, parents report to us that they are happy to have their child in these therapies, but they are concerned that they've plateaued or are not progressing at the speed or pace they'd like. If that sounds like you, then this video is especially made for you. Parents deserve to know more, and they deserve to know the truth about developmental delays. Let's dig in and deliver exactly that for your family with this video. To start, a story from our practice. When baby D first started at our office, he was not crushing his milestones. Not only was he delayed in crawling, but he also struggled with reflux, eczema, and sleep. His parents tried everything: PT and OT evaluations, cleaning up mom's diet, pediatrician appointments, and all the creams and ointments for his poor skin, but nothing seemed to help. Once he started to get adjusted, not only did the reflux, eczema, and sleep all improve drastically, but now this sweet little boy is crawling around so fast, even his older siblings can't keep up with him. Not only is he back on track with his milestones, but he's crushing them, and we have no doubt he will be walking soon. For us, there is no better feeling than seeing mom and dad smile with so much pride as they watch their little boy move and groove, and most importantly, be happy. But what is holding kids back? To answer this, we have to understand the perfect storm. Developmental delays aren't just random occurrences or genetic bad luck. There are 3 main factors that we see almost every single time in children with developmental delays, and together they make up the perfect storm. These 3 things are fertility challenges and prenatal stress, birth trauma and interventions, and early exposure to antibiotics and other environmental toxins. Now, what is birth trauma and how does it affect development? Common interventions like forceps, vacuum extraction, and C-sections can cause physical injury and damage to the brainstem, neurospinal system, and the vagus nerve. Both the autonomic and central nervous system have their air traffic control in the head, neck, and brainstem region, which is directly responsible for essential developmental functions like motor planning, tone, coordination, and sensory processing. This area is the most commonly disrupted due to birth trauma and the excess stress applied to baby's neck and brainstem at such an early age. These physical birth injuries lead to subluxation, a fancy word we use for stress and nerve interference, dysregulation, and dysautonomia. At LFC, we love working with PTs, OTs, and speech therapists, but these therapies alone often do not get to the real root cause of why your child is struggling with their milestones. Why is this? It's because they are not addressing the real root cause, the nervous system. PTs, OTs, and speech therapists are trained to assess the muscles and soft tissues, not necessarily neurological function and the brainstem or neurospinal system. So they often miss the underlying neurological dysfunction and subluxation that is the real root cause of the developmental delays and missed motor milestones. This explains why progress often stalls despite various interventions. The foundation of development starts with proper nervous system function. Even seemingly simple milestones like crawling play a crucial role in nervous system development, and skipping milestones in general can have profound effects on future development. The biggest thing we say here at LFC is that the order in which your child achieves their milestones is way more important than the timing. If you're tired of watching your child struggle and feeling like something's missing in their care, it's time to consider a different approach. At Lighthouse Family Chiropractic, we specialize in neurologically focused chiropractic care that addresses the root causes of developmental delays, subluxation, nervous system dysfunction, and dysregulation. We use cutting-edge technology called the insight scans to actually measure and find your child's exact level, location, and severity of subluxation and neurological dysfunction, so you know exactly what's holding them back developmentally. To really know what's going on with your child, you've got to get these insight scans ran so you're no longer left guessing, but can address the root cause right at its core. Don't wait to take action. Infants and young children are developing at a rapid rate, and every month that their developmental delays remain can hold them back in a major way. Visit our website or give us a call to schedule a consultation and insight scans for your child. Let's work together to unlock your child's developmental potential and set them on the path to thriving and not just surviving. Remember, your child's future is not set in stone, and with the right support and understanding of the root causes, remarkable progress is possible. Reach out today to learn more about how we can help your child overcome their developmental challenges.